All right. We are live.
It's good.
No, it's good. It's very good.
Oh, still love that meme from Overwatch.
Oh, yeah, where we used the Reinhardt one, and it was like Nelson charging in.
Where the fuck is Nelson?
Alright, we'll zoom in on you over here, since you're coloring her. Just a little bit. There we go. Can't wait for more episodes.
Oh yeah,
Sunday gonna be good, bro. The lineup this season is stacked already.
oh yeah,
Like I'm having a good time.
oh yeah. They've all been very good.
Yeah, we're eating good on Sunday now.
Mm-hmm.
Like the anime is good, and we're gonna finish Utena pretty quick since we're doing 2 episodes at a time. Because we're more than halfway through, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, once it gets past this part, that's when they start getting to a close on the Black Rose arc.
Yeah. It's almost like we're more than halfway done. I think. I'm trying to remember my numbers. I don't remember what episode we were on last time. I don't feel like plugging my hard drive in. Plus, I'd have to unplug something. Actually, no, I don't. Because that one will work with the USB extension cord.
Well, we could also just go to the wiki, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could. Plus, that wire was wrapped around a chair right there, so I don't want to unwrap it. Let's go see. Saying we got through the. Okay, yeah. So we'll be at 22.
Not bad.
Out of I think there are 39 or 40 episodes in the show.
Really? I thought it was like.
Yeah.
Oh, 39, really?
Yeah. Did you think it was longer than that?
I think that was like 45.
No, it's short. Well, quote short. It's 40. It's about 40 episodes. It's 39 episodes in a movie. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we... Let's see. Yeah, because we get some of the stuff on the... Stuff with the Black Roses. And then... I think they barely have any more episodes left, actually.
Yeah, the Black Rose stuff is gonna come to a close pretty quick.
It's pretty much like done.
Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, I can't wait for that egg episode, though. That's still a few weeks away, though.
How many episodes? What episode is that?
That's like episode 27.
Damn.
So it's going to take us a bit to get there.
It's a shame.
But...
I do love that thing you retweeted though.
Which one?
Everyone wants to fuck my mom.
Oh, that was so funny. Yeah, the entire internet wants to fuck my mom. It was something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And it's like on a Switch game like box.
Yeah.
Which is just so weird.
It is really weird just because like that's like the company that would not want that.
Oh yeah.
They're like, what are you doing? What the fuck do you think you're doing? Oh. Yes, I know, Kat. Devin's not here anymore. And it's so sad, isn't it? He'll never be here.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait till we get to the duels that have people like in the cars, because
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit is so funny. When the car is driving on the side
Oh, yeah.
of the arena, and they're just like sitting there, like not even driving the car, like they're just like. Remember that girl was like talking shit while she's there, and that was like so funny. Yeah, no, I can't wait for the first time like the car rolls in. Ellen's gonna just flip. She's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Oh, that's
I was like,
great.
"Can you hear it?" You know, and then
Yeah.
the car plays, and then it pulls into like the dojo. I think it's like the first place it pulls into.
Can you hear it?
You know?
That's the sound of your soul not giving up.
Yep. We can drive to the end of the world. Well, this pink does not show up that much on camera. I'm gonna mess with the color, I think.
It's fine.
I'll try. Well, because I want to see if I can get the colors a little better. Like this. Oh, it's coming up. Yeah, I think it's better now. I lowered this. This one is like really weird. Like around here.
Almost died.
Hmm?
Almost died.
You almost died?
Yeah, because I dropped my pen. I almost dropped my marker.
Oh, gotcha. Ralph, how's it going?
Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Long drag of my cigarette.
Mm-hmm. Life? Oh, I know the feeling. Dearly beloved.
We are gathered here together to get this thing called life. Electric load life, and that means forever. That's a mighty long time.
It's a mighty long time. Yeah, I love that shit. Don't let the elevator bring you down, man.
No, never. I'll let it make me go sideways.
You gotta make it go slantways like a Wonkavator.
Yeah.
That's what's up. How have we been? We're good. Just out here, you know.
But that was a lot.
Yeah, right. What is it? Cash and checks and snapping necks or whatever? I heard Vincent say that one time. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I think that is Vincent.
It's from something else, but I've heard him say it before.
Yeah. I think
My other favorite one is he's like, it's like my dad always used to say, it's better than a sharp stick in the eye.
Yeah.
That killed me the first time he told me that. Oh, you're getting a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2? Oh, that game is so much fun.
Nice.
I have a copy, but it's not in like the best condition. PlayStation 2 copy. You can get it on Xbox, I think, if I remember correctly. At least for physical ones. I don't think there is a legal way to download it anymore, unfortunately.
No.
Once Disney bought Marvel, it was taken down, I believe.
Yes, I believe that is correct. It might not be, but it sounds correct.
Oh, Dreamcast. That's right. I forgot about the Dreamcast one. Yeah, Dreamcast one. That one's really good, too. I like that one because, like, it's really easy to do specials on, like, the triggers.
Yeah.
I think you can do it on PlayStation, but, like, the Dreamcast triggers just feel really cool. I like how they're just cool.
Right.
Yeah, they just feel really cool. They're kind of, like, noisy. They're very, like, you really, like, squeeze them. Like, they just feel good. Like, they make a cool sound and everything.
Oh, yeah, and plus also just the way they, like, are very light, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, they're really easy to just...
Yeah, you can really easily get through them.
Yeah, Dreamcast is a really fun system. Really easy to bootleg shit on.
Oh, yeah.
At least it was back in the day. I don't know if it's... There's different ways to do it now, because the burner... You have to have a burner that burns really slow.
Yeah.
To just do the old school way. Back in the day, you could just, like, straight up rip the game. My friend would do that. He would just rent the games from Blockbuster and just straight rip them.
It's one of the reasons why I think Sega went under. Other than...
I mean, it was poor business decisions.
No, yeah. I just like saying that.
Yeah. What, cat? What is wrong? No. What?
Remember, chat, piracy is in fact a victimless crime.
It really is. It's the company's decision. It's the company's fault for Not making it worth your money.
Or inaccessible.
Yes.
Case like point, like, you know, Netflix.
Jamie, how's it going? Yes, the cat is going crazy.
Yeah, I like how everyone's joking about Netflix stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, oh man, we have to raise our prices. And then it's like, oh man, everyone quit subscribing. Better cut all the animated shows.
Yeah, right.
That was the problem.
Obviously. Poor Arcane. Never going to get a season 2.
Probably not.
Well, it was, like, slated for one, but now, because Netflix was the one who was, like, kind of sponsoring it, quote-unquote.
Yeah.
So it's probably not anymore, but, like, everyone, it's Riot. So Riot could probably figure out a way to go.
Jimmy says it goes. She's on the final episode of season 2 of What We Do in the Shadows, and she's glad there's a third one.
Yes, that show is very...
How many? Yeah, I don't actually know how many episodes that show has.
Yeah, that's a show that I definitely would be down to watch, because, again, that movie is so good.
It's really funny, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what they are around here.
Makes me wonder, actually, if... I don't think we've shown it to Ellen and Sabrina yet.
I mean, they must have heard of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they've heard of it, but I don't know if they've seen it.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those things, like, where you're like...
Jamie says Riot isn't making the show. That's a different studio. Yeah, I mean, I think you just...
Probably meant like Riot is fine with them paying for it or whatever?
Yeah.
Making a show?
Yeah. Since it's their IP and things like that.
Yeah.
Like, I know another company was the one who animated it and produced it and things like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, it's their IP, so they probably would have some incentive to, you know, keep it alive if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Because it definitely was good for business for them to have that show.
That's true, actually.
Because that game, I believe, caused a lot of people to start playing.
Unfortunately, it did cause more people to play.
Yeah,
I remember all the posts about that.
It's like, so you want to play League after?
So you enjoyed the arcane and you're wanting to enjoy the source material. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
Let's see. Definitely appreciate Hulu going down the other day, so I was made to watch the movie if it made other things in the show more entertaining than if I didn't, quote, get the reference.
Yeah, because I'm guessing there's a lot of references to the movie in the show.
Oh, okay, that would make sense. I actually didn't really know if that was the case. I thought it was just they'd start from zero or whatever, you know? Some shows are like that when they're from a movie, you know?
Yeah.
They just kind of start over. They don't really talk about what happened in the movie much. Depends on what it is, you know?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Oh, they were Easter egg things. Okay. Oh, so yeah, they can be watched independent of each other. Okay, that's what I thought. They're just Easter egg kind of things. Let's see. Just follows a different cast in a different area, so it's not so much starting over as it is just its own thing. Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of thought it was like, okay, we're gonna make a show based off of this IP, you know. So I didn't even know if the characters were the same actually or not.
I do know that Guillermo del Toro is technically in this, because that's the other... There's a character who's, I think... He feels like he's loosely based off of him.
Oh, really?
Just because he's the only human, and he's just enamored by the vampires and the monster culture. And in my head, I'm like, this is just Guillermo del Toro.
That's really funny.
Like, this is like... And that's probably just me, like, looking too much into it, but, like, every time I see him on screen, or anytime I've seen clips of him, I'm like... This is probably what Guillermo del Toro would be like if he was, like, hanging out with vampires. Because he just always...
Jamie says it's Guillermo de la Cruz.
Oh, because his name is also... So his name is Guillermo, too. That's funny as heck.
Guillermo, yeah. But she says other than the name, not really. So...
It's just, that's probably just me more, like, looking into things that are not actually there just because of names being similar. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, that's probably how he would act if he was hanging out with vampires.
You would want to hang out with them, yeah.
I mean, because all of his movies are like, instead of killing the monster, what if we kissed the monster?
Yeah. Let's explore the monster in a different way.
Oh yeah, it's also interesting too because I like Guillermo del Toro's also because they're usually allegories for, what's the word I'm looking for? Misconceptions of other cultures and races because there's very, especially with like Pan's Labyrinth.
I love Pan's Labyrinth. That's like one of my favorite movies. Oh man,
talking about like war and stuff like that, and it's very talking about the demonstrative things that people did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's just me reading into it too much. Or what do they say, getting lost in the sauce?
Mm-hmm. I don't remember, Jamie, have you watched Spy Family yet?
Or is it one of those things that's on the list?
I can't remember. There's only like 2 episodes. Episode 3 is, well, might technically have aired in Japan today, but...
Yeah.
Somewhere this week, We always watch everything on Sunday, so...
Yeah.
Plus, like, if it's airing in Japan, it's probably airing, the middle of the night for us.
Oh, shit.
Must be food or something. Yeah, it's just in the middle of the road. Not yet. It's definitely worth it. Like I said, there's only 2 episodes so far, so easy to jump into.
And don't worry, both Ellen and Sabrina will vouch for us too.
Yeah.
I can't imagine them saying it's actually not good.
Yeah, right. No, they love it.
Like, wait, what? That and I don't know if you ever got a chance to watch Kaguya-sama either, but that one's a good one to watch.
Mm-hmm.
What color are you? 83?
That one's got a lot more episodes, though.
So. Oh, yeah. That one's a little bit more of an investment, yeah.
Let's see. You just do one show at a time, so you're just going to finish up the vampire show?
Totally understandable.
Okay, that makes sense. You wanted to read it before the anime came out? Okay. No, the villainous one, that's My Life as a Villainous. Kaguya-sama is the one that's like, what is the English translation of that?
Love is War.
Yeah, Love is War. It usually is Love is War, and so you can look that up. It's the one where it's kind of like the 2 tsunderes are in 14th dimensional chess against each other to get the other one to confess.
Yeah.
That's how I like to sum
It's also called Kaguya Wants to be Confessed To.
Yeah, that's the Japanese, like, the long title.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just basically Death Note, the romantic comedy.
Yeah,
it's two like Yagami lights in a rom-com death match against each other. Is an easy way to think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Except the characters are not they're likable.
It's true.
I mean, I didn't mind Light. I think he's an interesting character in that series.
Yeah. Again, like, being an interesting character and likable is completely different.
Yeah. So.
It's like when someone says, I fucking hate this character. I'm like,
yeah, if someone is like, I want to be Yagami Light, it's different than saying, like, oh, I thought it was, he was in the show, it was good.
Yeah, he was a good character.
Yeah. It's like the whole thing with, like, who is that? Alan Moore, and people come up and they're like, I just want to be Rorschach, or whatever. And they're like, I am Rorschach. And he's like, oh, dear Jesus.
What have I done?
Wasn't into Death Note overall, but you liked L? No, that sounds familiar. I meant on a conceptual level, the Death Note thing.
Because they're like, million-degree plans out to the nth degree.
Yeah. It's like exactly as planned.
Yeah, it's all a bunch of that stuff.
All according to Jim.
Yes. All according to Keiki.
This makes me think of Grand Blue Dreaming, the summer anime.
Yes, the scuba diving anime that is actually just the drinking anime.
Yes.
Do we even scuba dive in this club?
Yeah, I love that they actually make that joke so many fucking times.
Yeah.
They do event occasionally, and every time they do, it's like, oh, the mangaka remembered that we're a scuba diving club.
Yeah, right.
Totally forgot about that.
That's pretty funny.
But no, that
was a fun one to watch. I haven't read all of it like you have, but it was fun when we were watching it.
It's a monthly, so it's like still going.
Gotcha.
It's by the same person who wrote Baka and Test.
Oh, really?
Yeah, same writer.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, which I was like, oh, that explains why I enjoy this brand of humor. Because it's a lot of like people are trying to get with each other, but they don't understand how to properly do that.
How to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're all kind of stupid. All a little bit dumb. A little chaotic. It's also weird too that has a live action movie.
Really?
Yeah, Grand Blue Dreaming has a live action movie starring.
I don't know, it could be anyone.
Sento.
Really?
He is the the guy who's like the otaku dude.
Yeah, I figured it was going to be him. Yeah. I knew it was going to be him.
Yeah, that's him.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Wow. I still want to watch Japanese 24 because he's the main character.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is hilarious to think about. Yeah, he's in that. I think the guy from O's with the doll is in that.
Oh, really?
There's one other Toku person who is in that, I believe. Yeah, because I remember people were posting that and they were like, holy shit, what is this lineup? Yeah, I think there's at least one other Toku person in it.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah. Yeah, he's the Jack Bauer. He's just Japanese Jack Bauer.
Nice, good for him.
I know, right?
Moving up in the world, getting to be Jack Bauer. A lot of people would kill for that.
I still want to watch some more of, what was that, Lady Sherlock, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was called, right? Yeah, that actually, I kind of enjoyed that show. I thought it was interesting.
Wato-san.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize that was the girl from Escape on Deca.
Oh, that's right,
yeah, because once you said that, I was like, holy shit, I saw her in my brain, I'm like, oh my god, you're right.
You know, it's also funny, too, speaking of people from old shows and film, so I saw an ad, well, not an ad, I guess it was an article mainly, for that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. So the guy that's in that movie, that's the actor who played Short Round.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, wait, that's him? I didn't know he was...
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know he was still doing film. I was like, that's awesome.
Pretty cool.
I was like, oh, that's really sick, actually.
Yeah, I like that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I was like, man, what did he... Is it like? Then that made me go like, man, has he been in anything since that?
Yeah, what has he been up to? Yeah.
Like, because, he must have been doing something then, because, like, you know, just... go from being a kid actor to just suddenly being like 50 years, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go, do another movie now after all these years.
Yeah, right. Must have been in something somewhere, at least some, and then kind of, maybe he did get out of acting for a bit and came back. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. That's like when I
remember it was like that with the Coreys, where they weren't in anything, and then, once people started to come back around to making 80s jokes, Corey Haim started showing up in everything.
Yeah.
So...
That just reminded me of, what was it, that when I went to go look up, what was it, the people from Last Dragon, how most of the actors there are dead, like, I was like, holy shit.
Oh wait, not Corey Haim, the other Corey.
Yeah, it's like
Which one is the other Corey? What is his name?
Oh fuck.
I just forgot his name. Because they were the Coreys. There were two Coreys.
Yeah.
Feldman, that's the one. Corey Feldman.
That's right.
He's the one who had the good comeback. Wrong Corey.
I should have remembered my Adult Swim. And he's like, only one of these turtles is voiced by Corey Feldman. I think that's what he says.
Yeah.
When like Joey Fatone is doing the training.
Yeah, Joey Fatone, yeah.
To become the fat one.
Yeah.
I remember Mike was making that joke because Joey Fatone was at like some con we went to, right?
Yeah, he was at Tampa Bay Comic-Con.
Yeah, and he was saying, he's like, bro, we need to get him to sign something as Joey the Fat One Fatone.
I don't
Get one of those action figures of him that they used for the show, you know, and have him sign it.
Yeah, I don't know how happy you would be to sign that, but you know, hey man, maybe.
It's a reference to the Adult Swim sketch.
Yeah, I know. It's just like sometimes you're like,
Yeah.
you're like it's when it's like self-deprecating stuff like that. You're like, yeah, haha. You know, it was funny that one time. Come on, guys, can we can we move past it? Is like sometimes how I think most actors would probably be.
Yeah, I don't know.
But again, I don't actually know, so I just kind of like go based on how I would feel about like jokes like that are kind of like old and dated.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it was hilarious, but that's just me, I guess.
Yeah, again, I just don't know. Like, I kind of go off the idea of like, oh, you know, one-time joke that like you hear every single time though because everyone's going to talk to you about it.
Yeah, I mean, but that's part of like being one of those celebrities or anything like that.
I guess, yeah.
Like, all the people know you for one experience.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they know you for whatever you did that was famous.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, of course, that's how they relate to you.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the only way you can think about it realistically.
I guess.
Like, they're not trying to do it out of, you know...
No, I know
whatever.
I know they're doing it out of malice or anything. It was just one of those things that I thought it would get.
Yeah,
annoyed
it probably
by.
could get to you.
It'd just be annoying.
It would be like Austin, you know, after the 9,000th, I'm old Greg. He starts to wonder, you know, do we like him because he's Austin or because he's old Greg?
Makes sense, yeah.
That's what would happen, you know.
Start having a, you know,
Existential crisis, wall covered in green paint.
Yep.
Yep.
How it goes, man.
That's just how it goes. So,
Never gonna forget that, though. Do you guys like me because I'm Austin?
or because I'm old Greg. That was so funny.
Well, right now we don't like you at all.
Yeah, I was like, I was just like, is this really happening? This is absolute madness. Because that was the same con, right? As the dick punching?
Yeah, same con.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't remember if that was like an A-Fest and then later or not.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, because that con, that was a roller coaster.
Yeah. That was a wild time.
Mm-hmm. You know what's interesting, though? I'm looking at cards from the new set and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the Grixis commander is the evilest, and no one will want to play with you against him, but he is the most valuable.
Yeah.
Like, he has the most demand. Probably because he's so evil. It's just hilarious to me to think about.
Oh, yeah.
Because his foil etched, or his, like, gilded foil is, like, close to double the price of all the other ones.
Wow.
Yeah. And you should have just as much chance to pull them as the other ones, because they're all mythic.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's just that evil.
People love to be the bad guy.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because he's the character that we knew was killed before the set even began.
Yeah.
Like in the story, because he was in that picture with Nixilus,
Yeah.
where he had killed him.
Hostile takeover.
Yeah. Actually, it's the art from his Planeswalker card, I think.
Well, no, it's not the card. The art from Hostile Takeover. I'm just saying that is the card in reference to when he actually does the killing.
also, I hope whoever pulled their the card that makes all the lands tap for treasures.
Oh yeah.
I hope whoever pulls that. I hope everyone that pulled that sells it quick.
Yeah.
Because like I remember that thing was pre-ordering at like 50. It's down to like 30.
You know.
Oh yeah.
That's how most pre-orders go. It's very rare that your pre-order is like goes up.
No. That's why I never pre-order any card.
Very rarely. I used to back in the day when it was like a lot easier to know like what card will go up and things like that.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot harder now. And it doesn't help that they have 17 different print versions of it, so that definitely doesn't make it easy.
They're killing the
Because like I remember
market.
ordering like
They're killing the secondary market.
Right. No, the secondary market's fine. But I remember, what was it, ordering, like, the second I saw Boros Reckoner, I was just like, holy shit, this card is nutty. And I, ordered, I think 2 play sets, one for me and then one just to get rid of. And it was only like, like $5 a piece or something, $3 a piece or something, because it had this is when they didn't spoil every card.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the final day, there'd just be cards that you would see in the image gallery, and that was one of them. It was like one of the last few rares that they didn't spoil, and I was like, "Holy crap, this card is nutty!" And then it went up to like $20 a piece.
Oh yeah, I remember that card.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Or what was it? Chopper was like that, but then it got banned.
Yeah.
It was like, oh man, because me and Devin all had like multiple sets of choppers we pre-ordered. We're just like, this card is insane. We're pre-ordering tons of these. We got rid of like one set maybe, and then they were banned. And it was like, are you kidding me? This sucks. But this is looking good. I like this picture so far.
Yeah.
The work on this veil shawl kind of thing she's got is pretty cool.
Yes, I gotta make sure it's like, kind of translucent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, no, I remember, we had talked, this is going back to a previous conversation from before we did anything. So Black Clover.
Okay.
If you need the website that has all the chapters, I can just send it to you.
Does it have all of them though? Because the thing is that those ones that are like read whatever, they're actually like don't host them all. Most of them don't host them all for continuously.
It's a different website.
I
think because it's not the one. The one I'm thinking of usually is like it's like weird where it's like blue up
any
on
of
top.
those ones that are like read whatever, they don't host those like permanently. They'll host like a few chapters and then get rid of them.
Yeah, no, I'll link you to where I usually go for the stuff. So just let me know what chapter you were on, I guess.
Well, you can just link me to the site and I'll find it.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't actually know the number. Because I think the number is off from when I was reading it.
Gotcha.
Because there was like some duplicated chapters and other things like that.
Yeah.
Do you know how those websites are?
Oh yeah.
And they never get fixed.
No.
I know. What is it in? I think on Mangakulot still. There's a part in part 6 where there's like a skipped chapter, but it's accidentally in part 5.
Yes, I do.
So everyone in the comments has it linked how to get to it. Yeah, it's like accidentally added into part 5 or something. Just really annoying.
I think it's really funny though.
Mm-hmm. I needed it because I was going to go take a picture from it to use for something. And that was how I found out about it. Because I just read I just downloaded all the color pages,
Yeah.
So I didn't know about that.
thought I got a text message, but I did not.
Gotcha.
So did Cruella de Vil actually have her parents killed by Dalmatians, or was that like a meme?
I thought that actually happened in the movie.
Because I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen it either. Why did you just make this up?
Oh, because the dress, fashion, and then I was like, you know, kind of the mood of it was very jazzy, and then it made me think of Cruella de Vil. Yeah, there was a bit of a jump, don't get me wrong.
I was like, what? Google says right here, Cruella de Vil's mother was killed by a vicious pack of Dalmatians. It sounds goofy to read that in print, but for many social media users who didn't go to the theater opening weekend or shell out a steep $30 for it on Plus, this is likely all they've heard. Let's see. Jamie is weighing in. She says, yeah, her mom was killed by Dalmatians owned by the antagonist of the film.
Gotcha. So it is real. Okay. Because I just remember that being a long-running gag.
Yeah, no, it was pretty real.
Just in my head, though, it just was like, no, that still sounds dumb, but alright, here we are.
Oh, yeah, it's dumb.
I imagine it's probably a bit better shown.
I doubt it. I've never seen it. Let's see. Jamie says they pushed her off a cliff into the ocean. Oh my god, that's so unnecessarily ridiculous.
Anime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So Jamie says, I watched the clip. It sure was something. That seems like the only reason to watch that movie. Good, bad, it is beyond such small things. This is really so stupid. It's first of all, Cruella de Vil doesn't need a movie. Why? Why? Why does Cruella de Vil need an origin story movie?
Well, because,
Is anyone asking for this? I have no idea, It seems so weird.
A lot of what I've heard about those films, and now this is all just people talking on the internet, so it doesn't probably mean anything, but the thing I keep hearing the most, at least the thing that keeps popping up the most, is in order for Disney to get away or get out of, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, God. It's the thing where things go, public domain. In order for some characters to come out and not have to be in public domain, they have to continuously make product for it.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense, but...
So, that's what a lot of, Galaxy Brain sort of type of people are like, oh, yeah, this is why they're doing it,
Oh, okay. I thought it was just because they just have nothing in the tank, and are like, what can we do?
Yeah, there seems to be, two camps on that. Either full-on incompetence or maniacal evil geniuses.
Yeah, I don't know. I got nothing.
And, it's literally, probably
Yeah, I mean, it's not my job to think up movies for them, so I don't know how hard it is.
It's probably actually not any of that, but...
I just know the movie has to be made. That's it. That's the only reason. Why? Because it has to be made.
Money.
That's it. It's not even about the money. It's about that it just has to be made. It's just there. The universe just wills the movie to be made. That's it. The movie just has to be made. Whoever thought that up, they had to make it. The eldritch beings that control the universe just willed it into their brain. Like the God Hand just showed it to them, in a dream. That was it,
I've always hated Dalmatians.
Yeah,
Why?
they were born. Their great grandparents were born just for that reason, so that movie could exist.
It's true.
That's the only reason. That's the kind of generational
Trauma.
evil that these beings plan on. That's the scale they plan.
Amazing. It's so
They
deep.
can see that far into the future.
It's so deep.
Yes. They can see anything that will cause human suffering at any moment.
Oh, yes.
But, they see it all out of sequence and out of order, so they have to just, try to figure it out. That's it. They just have to know it needs to be around at some point.
It's true.
Also, you gotta stay relevant, so... Just making a movie in general, whether it's good or bad, is a good way to stay relevant.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't matter whether the movie's good or bad. You got their money, and now people are talking about you.
What is it? I don't care what they say as long as they spell my name right.
Yes, the P.T. Barnum philosophy.
Such a wild ride some of these films can be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's kind of the same thing with all the Disney live-action films. It's gotta make something, Make something, put it in theaters. Done.
As long as it's selling, I guess.
As long as it just has to sell, that's the thing. Disney has had several points where they've almost gone under.
Yeah.
Back in the past on some shit tier movies, though.
Black Cauldron.
Yeah, Black Cauldron and
Which is weird because I actually enjoyed that film.
didn't Tomorrowland really fuck them up?
Yeah, it did.
That made them lose a fuckload of money.
Yeah, which
That's
is
the reason there wasn't another Tron movie,
yeah,
if I remember right.
yeah. It's because Tomorrowland was really bad.
Yeah, the money they were going to use for the Tron movie was going to be from Tomorrowland.
Yeah, yeah. That's how it goes. Sometimes
Yeah.
you bet on something and it's a
Mm-hmm.
horrible failure. Yeah, this is just very bizarre sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand, not every film it has to be a masterpiece.
Yeah. Not every film has to be good either.
Yeah. It just sucks because, we had, like, okay, like case in point, we had a thing where we were talking about your favorite films for like a little icebreaker / team building thing for the
Or like today or something.
The other day. It was like a couple days back.
Okay.
And it's just like, you know, you talk. It was just kind of like a throwaway thing where you just say your favorite film and you move on. And I was like, well, why aren't we talking about why it's our favorite film, or like why aren't we talking about you know?
Well, because you're assumed to understand like why someone would like it. I think.
Yeah.
You know, like if I'm just like, oh, my favorite movie is Transformers 2: Dark Side of the Moon.
You are Michael Bay.
You know, you're just supposed to know why someone would like that movie.
I guess, yeah.
Because it's a summer blockbuster or whatever. You know, I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, yeah.
Like, I feel like that. Like, it's very rare, you know, like... And it's just some throwaway thing at work. Of course, you're not going to waste time on why.
Yeah, just, I don't know. Like, I feel like if it's something...
Jamie says I would think the point would be to ask why. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's corporate.
Yeah. Because, like, I was like, oh, yeah, well, we're going to do this to have a little bit of a bonding moment. We're going to talk a bit about, you know, each other and have, like, you know, a good, fun time in regards to, you know, getting to learn about each other. And that was not what it was for. And I understand it's not what it's for. And I understand that, like, you know, you got to move along and things like that. But, like, I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to, like, get to know my coworkers a bit more on a different level, on something that's a bit more, you know, something I'm actually interested in, because you know, film is really what is that? It's an experience everyone can share in some way. It's one of those like few shared experiences, even though you know we all go about it differently. So I was like interested. But like, you know, they just said, oh, who can you guess if this person's their favorite movie? And it was kind of compromised because we weren't all using the same utensils to draw with or write with. So like people kind of just like, well,
it was a guess whose favorite movie is what?
Yeah, and then
interesting.
So it was a guess who, and then there were. I was hoping like, oh, okay. Well,
Jamie says it's an icebreaker, not an ice scraper, and then she says, "I like what's your favorite dinosaur icebreaker to see if they say something basic or if they struggle to say the proper name." That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Continue, you were saying?
Because
everyone was drawing or writing with something else.
Yeah,
right?
so people were like, oh, well, you wrote with a pen and you wrote with a pencil, so obviously it's going to be you. And no one actually, like, thought about what the, you know...
Anything about it. The words on the page didn't matter.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, duo.
That makes sense. That's pretty funny, though. What is this? Jamie says, mine's... Parasaurolophus? I don't know which one that is. I'm gonna Google that.
I don't even know if I have a favorite dinosaur. I'm not much of a dinosaur person anymore. Oh, this guy. Okay, yeah.
Which one?
Oh, I closed it. Hold on. It's the the thing with the alien head. You know, it goes back over itself. Whatever, this thing.
Oh,
this kind of guy.
Yeah, I cannot remember what.
Which Land Before Time guy was this?
Ducky.
Yes, that one. Yes.
Kind of. Related.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Jamie says I like their heads. Overall, I think they are friend-shaped.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, sure.
I mean, they look like a friendly raptor. They have the same kind of, you know, bodies. They have the same kind of stance. You know, they're kind of just chilling there with their hands there.
Yeah, they're like what is it? Yeah, they're a more herbivore-shaped version of the raptor.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they're pretty big, but not too crazy.
But yeah, honestly, yeah, it's probably a little bit on
you
me.
You could ride one
for making.
I guess they're larger than raptors. I'm looking at one compared to a man now, so.
It is a little on me for having that expectation of like, oh, maybe this will be something.
Jamie says if Jurassic Park were real, I would just want to give it a big hug. That's really funny. What you were saying?
Oh, that it's probably on me for assuming that there would be something a bit more depthful or impactful in a very slapped together meeting.
Pretty much.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's at the library. Yeah, it's just a thing. They're just doing it to waste time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Man can dream.
They're just like, alright, we've given y'all plenty of work, but now it's time to waste your time so that we can get mad at you later for not finishing it. You know?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty big, right? Jamie says their heads are as long as I am tall.
Yeah, what is my favorite dinosaur?
Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite dinosaur. I'd be lying if I just threw anything out.
Because I always feel like...
I'd just be saying the first dinosaur I remember.
Because I've always thought, like, Stegosaurus and Triceratops were pretty cool. But I was really into ram heads back in the day. I don't remember the actual...
So it'll have to be a very big hug. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I was very into, those 3 dinosaurs growing up. But, I don't know if I had to pick between the 3, which I would like the most. Because I can't remember the actual scientific name for the ram head off the top of my head.
Gotcha. I just remember a fossil dino.
That's the card you're talking, that's the Yu-Gi-Oh card you're talking about.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like, the full name of that card is like Fossil Dinocephalopakia or something. So that must be part of its name.
Yeah, let me show. Oh well.
Good Yu-Gi-Oh card, though.
Oh, yes.
I remember watching Shane get absolutely blown out by it one time. As I was just watching him at some match at locals, and I was just watching him like, damn, this guy has this Fossil Dino set. And then I was like, oh, damn, Shane, why are you doing this? Like, he just doing special summons like everyone to get them all blown up. I was like, my God, that was so stupid.
Why would you do this?
You have no reason to do this. I was like, I'm not even watching. I just walked over to this match. And I was like 99% sure he has a Fossil Dino set.
That's how it goes, man.
I thought that was hilarious.
It's like one of those things where you're like, oh no.
Yeah, you just know. You can just walk over and know. And then
Moments before
the accident. Yeah, moments before the accident. So.
Moments. But, yeah. It's one of those things where it's like...
Yeah, I actually would have no idea. It's like when I was getting coffee and the girl asked me like what my favorite color was, and I just was like, I was like, why the fuck is she asking me this? You know? I was like, I'm just waiting to get my coffee. You know? And I was like, I don't really know.
That's when you say 2.
Something. Yeah, you know? And then she's like, oh, well, we have all these... And I was like, why? What's going on? You know? Because I was just so confused. Like, I was just more confused than anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I don't know. I don't really know if I have one, whatever. And she's like, oh, well, we just have all these different straws. I've been trying to give everyone their favorite color. And I was like, oh, well, that's weird. Like, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird going there. Everyone who works at that coffee place I started going to is so young, and I'm just like, man, this is just weird. I don't know. They're weird. They'll just do stuff, and I'm like, what is this? This is weird.
Yeah.
It's like, why are we talking? I just want to get my coffee and leave,
It's actually funny. Our newest hire was talking about how they're 23, and I was
so
like...
they gave me some straw. I forgot what I said.
They're saying they were 23, and I was like, oh my God, you're a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it? I think I settled on purple, maybe. I was like, I don't know. I like purple, Purple's the color of royalty.
It's true.
I don't know. It's my favorite color. I don't think I have a favorite color. I'm not really sure. I'm not ready to commit to that. I don't want to be boxed in. That's a bit much. That's a big commitment. That's a little crushing. That's pretty immense. You can never escape from the weight of your favorite color. It's just too much. You have to buy everything in it. It's just too much. You have to dress completely in it. Paint your skin that color, at some point.
I'm sure.
Show true devotion.
I'm sure that's what, yeah.
I think that's how it works.
That's definitely how it works, yeah.
I can't do it. It's too much for me.
I
don't want to get boxed in.
Where are you at? I just had you.
Everyone's gonna think they have me downloaded, you know.
I'm sure.
Just weird. It's too personal. It's also too personal. Why are you just asking someone that in the drive-thru? It's too personal. Who does that? Who does that? I don't go ask them. So I don't go to their house and ask them stuff. You know?
I don't
It's
go
fucking weird.
their house.
It's fucking weird.
It's a drive-through. Calm down, bro. When you're saying you're going to their house, like, come on.
No, I'm just...
I know. That's why I'm going in on it. It's funny. My man, they just said, "What's your favorite color?"
I don't know. It was just weird. I was really thrown off.
They're not gonna go to your house.
I was like, "What's with the interrogation? I'm in the drive-thru. Why am I being interrogated? I only have to give you my name and serial number. Name, rank, serial number. That's it.
Name, rank, serial number.
That's all I have to give you."
That's pretty funny. We do have fun here.
What?
It's just funny, yeah. Like it's because I know it's hyperbolic. That's why it's funny. They just have absurdity of someone being like, "All right, well."
It was kind of weird. It was just weird. I was so off guard. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, "What? What is happening?"
Well, just because like
is jarring. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying the idea of them like saying, "Well, now that I have told you, like, asked you your favorite color, and now I'm obligated to go to your house." It's not like that fucking guy from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Like that guy from Wendy's was actually crossing a line.
Excuse me, sir. This is a Wendy's.
Yeah, where he's just like, "Hey, man, I see you've got Pokemon-related things."
Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah.
And then he started coming like, "Hey,
You
man,
want to be my friend? Here's my friend code."
yeah." Well, then he just started sitting down at the table with us. And
that was,
I was like, "Oh fuck! I forgot that I'm not allowed to come here anymore because this guy is working here."
Yeah, it's like, dude, what's going on here, man?
I just wanted a meal.
We're just trying to hang out. We're hanging out over here eating Wendy's, you know.
We were gonna go play some cards over there.
Yeah, you know.
At our house.
Yeah, exactly.
Not over at Madness. No.
No, we're not gonna be there later.
But yeah, it's like, you know, it's like that is a bit more like on the nose. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's funnier. The like favorite color being like, you know, it is off guard. And it is one of those things that's not something you ever hear usually going into a store. But it just
weird.
It just makes me think of that specific time where someone was trying to get my friend code, and I'm just like, bro, this is a Wendy's.
They're trying to get your DMs right there.
All because I had a Team Skull pin on. I was like, bro, I just
That they thought was a bleach pin.
They thought it was a bleach pin. Yeah, that's right.
They thought it was a bleach pin.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that part. Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've had to tell that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit, that one bleached. I was like,
they're right.
Burn it.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was just jarring. It caught me so off guard.
Oh yeah, definitely. I can imagine catching anyone off
Because I
guard.
was just like, why am I, why am I being interrogated? I just want my coffee, you know?
Was it in that drive-thru?
Yeah, it's in the drive-thru window.
That's for sure really funny.
Because like, the way they have it is they don't have an intercom. They just have people stand outside and take your order.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Kind of reminds me of...
and then when you drive up, it'll be there.
What is it? It makes me think of...
or they're still getting it ready, you know?
Like Sonic or something like that.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, they're just standing out there with iPads.
Yeah, but
They're
that's...
not on roller skates.
Oh, that's a huge miss then.
All right. Ash, how's it going? Yeah, we're trying to finish up this Spy Family piece.
Yep. So we can have it ready for the big con rush.
Yeah. Yeah, just the rush in general. Yeah, I'm going to zoom in since we're working on Anya. She's small. I can fit more. There we go. No, we were talking about how I was completely caught off guard. Well, because first we were talking about how at the library Matt was at some meeting where they asked everyone their favorite movie, but it didn't matter because nothing came about from it.
Yeah. Which made me sad because I wanted to talk about Paprika.
Yeah, and then so Jamie was like, I like the question, what's your favorite dinosaur? So then we were like trying to figure out if we even had a favorite dinosaur.
Yeah, mine's still between the Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and the Ramhead whose name is escaping me.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't think I have a favorite dinosaur. And then I was telling him about how I was ambushed at the Dutch Brothers Coffee drive-thru with like what my favorite color was. I was just like, why am I being interrogated here in the drive-thru, you know? Like, it caught me off guard.
And then they said they were going to come over and hang out with us.
No. That's when we got to the guy from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Who wanted to hang out with us all of a sudden.
Yeah. Which, don't get me wrong, I get it. Like, anytime like I see somebody who has kind of a nerd chic with them, you know, like there's like a part of me that wants to go over and say, hey, I see you are interested in the similar things that I am. But at the same time, though, you know, like most people don't want to just be approached and just out of nowhere have some rando come talk to them.
Yeah.
So usually I try to save that kind of conversation for whenever I'm at a show. It's like that idea of, you know, everything has a proper place and time, and understanding those, what do we call them, social cues.
Mm-hmm. No, I had a recent thing like that, though, where I was out in the parking lot somewhere, and there was two other dudes, and they were looking at something in the back of the tailgate, one of the guy's trucks, and then the guy, like, holds something, and it was a card. So I was like, oh, shit, what do they got? You know, I was like, I'm about 9,000% sure there's a sports card deal, though, because it was, like, two middle-aged white guys. It was the back of a pickup truck, you know? So I was like, I'm about 9,000% sure those are sports cards they're doing, but I'm going to go see just to check, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it was sports cards. And then we talked about just collecting cards in general for a bit. Because they asked me, they were like, well, yeah, what should you be looking for in Magic? Because they were talking about, like, you know, sometimes they see stuff like that pop up. And so I was just talking with them about that. And just talking about, like, you know, what's going down in all these markets real quick. It was like a 10-minute interaction.
Yeah, you know, that's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, it was kind of random. But it was, yeah, I was like, maybe I don't need to ask them because it's probably just sports cards.
But yeah, at least it seemed like it turned out to be at least we'll call it semi-fruitful or a semi...
I mean, it was, you know, nothing weird happened.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Like,
yeah. What is this? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Jamie was saying that she wanted to hug the dinosaur. If I had a time machine, 10 out of 10, it's just gonna be for hugging those dinosaurs. That's funny. Ash says, stupid thought, but Anya in this picture makes me think of that one meme of DW behind the fence. It's just the glasses.
Yeah.
Else. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. She is a very DW character.
Oh, yeah. No, Anya has these glasses in like a picture, in like a promotional picture.
Yeah.
Right? I don't remember if she wears them in the series.
Oh, she does.
Does she, right?
There is a part that's later in the manga where they're on a cruise boat.
Okay, so I actually haven't gotten there. But she has these on in the announcement picture, I think, right? For the anime.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm going to put this in there because, you know.
Because it looks so goofy.
Yeah. And it, like, goes with everyone else being elegant.
Yeah, the idea is that it's, you know, very sophisticated. Because this is based off of, like, a painting that's, you know, very elegant. And so this is them all at this very fancy, you know, formal event. Yeah.
Met Gala.
Yeah, like at the Met Gala. So, of course, Anya's like, I'm going to bring my fancy glasses, you know. And you know they'd let her do it, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're hilarious as parents.
Yeah, because they're always just like, you know, all right, yeah, sure, man.
Yeah, I love whenever she'll say something and Loid says something crazier or whatever. Like,
I want a pistol with a silencer. Well, if there's one on sale.
Yeah. Well, if we see one for sale. Like,
I remember.
That's how I talk with the kids over at my parents' house usually. They say something goofy and I'll just like try to get into their logic about it.
Yeah, that's what Ellen said too. She said I'd probably do that if I ever had a kid. That's probably how I would be.
Yeah, you just have to like get into their kind of mind. And then sometimes you can mess with them because they'll say weird stuff and you're just like, oh, I think it's more like this. And they're like, oh, what? Like, you know, like No. You know, like, it'll be really funny.
Why is his body just floating like that? Yeah, I'll find the picture. Do you know what that picture is called? Or that artist?
No, but I can send it via... What is this? Who is this asking?
Ash was asking. I was just gonna bring it up on like Google Images.
I'm gonna DM her. Just gonna DM her.
All right. Yeah.
It's just easier.
Yeah. It's based on a painting. Like, the whole background is black.
And this is
the
to
guy's
match...
suit blends in with the black.
This is to... What is it? Oh, wait, not that one.
Not that one, but the same artist.
There we go. Alright, it has been sent.
The green is going to be edited in Photoshop to match the manga volume colors. Matt was seeing if he could just paint it first. I need to go get my cord. The light's about to die.
Gotcha. But because the volume color covers have this kind of color, so that's why I kind of went with it. I don't know if that was stated.
Yeah, the manga volume covers are like this gray, green kind of color.
I'll catch you later, Jamie.
Have a good night. Enjoy your vampires.
Mm-hmm.
It's just dirt. Fucking Anya.
Yeah, it is really funny because the rest of it is very elegant, you know?
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, like, Anya just looks really goofy right there, which is perfect. Because it's definitely like that series.
Yeah.
It fits right in.
I'm just so excited to finally see the
Yes! I can't wait.
that fire in her eyes.
Yes!
Those are the eyes of a killer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want this dodgeball match. I want a bunch of stuff. I can't wait till they start doing all the stuff at the academy, you know?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, once they show, like, the, what was it, the son?
Yeah, Desmond.
Of the leader.
Or is
Yeah,
it,
Desmond. I think his name is Desmond, right?
I think it's Desmond.
Something like
Damien.
that.
I was like, is it Damien? I think it is Desmond, but part of me was like wanted to say Damien for some reason. I know it's just a D name.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also that little kid, the girl that ends up being Anya's friend, that's
Yeah.
like super thirsty.
No,
for
it's Donovan Desmond.
Donovan Desmond.
Oh, no, wait, no, he's the leader. It's Damien Desmond.
Okay, it was Desmond.
That's his full name. Okay, yeah, I know it was Desmond, but Desmond is the family name.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so we at least got there.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
We figured it out, Chad.
Yeah.
You can take down the roadblocks. We got it down.
Yeah, we got it. We beat it. Mission accomplished. Yeah, Damien Desmond. That's the kid. Oh, I also want to see the principal.
Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that principal. I want to see him lose his shit. Just
Same.
animated.
I'm waiting. Yeah. I'm waiting for him to lose his shit animated.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
so elegant. So elegant. Cannot wait. Cannot wait.
This man's about to lose his shit
Man,
so many fucking
it's
times.
so funny too.
It's because I think it's gonna be next episode.
It should be. It should be next episode, I think.
Because it was pretty early.
It's really early. It's like in the first or second volume or something. Because it's like right when they get there. You know?
Yeah.
Because, they have that interview, I think, because she just took her test, right?
Yeah.
And then she gets in, and then they're like, you also have to do that interview.
With the mom, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, it has to be like...
it's got to be next episode or episode 4, somewhere in there.
Because that interview is fucking lit.
Oh my dude, I cannot wait for that shit.
Because, yeah, nah, man.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Ooh. That's going to be some fire.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited.
Some fire.
It's going to be great. It's really just a dumb picture of Anya.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
I just realized I forgot to color in yours eyes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice that from here. I didn't remember what her eye color was, so I was like, oh, there must just be some light color.
No, they're pretty dark, actually.
Okay, yeah. I didn't remember what they were. I'll be honest.
No, that's cool, man.
Oh, yeah. They're kind of like a reddish purple or something. Or no. Does it match the... I thought it was like a reddish color or something.
It's red, but it's also like has a little bit of hint of green on the bottom.
That's what...
Because it's like...
I was like, I know it has red because it goes with the like kind of blood assassin kind of thing.
Yeah, she's like got... It's different from the manga, basically, is the long and short, because it's easier to just do one color or a one gradient sort of thing as opposed to a complex series of colors.
Yeah.
Where is a good light blue? Yeah, no, that's not it. That's not the color. I think it's this one.
Well, how's your night going anyway?
Can I find it? Can I find it?
This will do. I thought I had a oh, here it is. Just didn't know if I had put it. There we go. Just needs to be a little subtle. All right, we got first half of the family done.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that like her hand in the middle there? I couldn't figure out what that was.
This?
No. Between Anya.
Yeah, it's gonna. I need to make it bigger.
What is that?
The hand.
Oh, it is her hand. Okay.
Yeah, I need to make it bigger.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna do that digitally or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what is that there?
Hand.
Okay. You could just edit it out probably and it'd be fine.
Yeah, that's true too.
Might be easier.
Yeah, either or. Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's do the dog next because he's just like right there.
That's true. He's just kind of like a, whitish kind of color anyway, right?
It's a bit more complicated than that.
I can't really see.
When you work on like...
I mean, yeah, he's not going to be just white, obviously, but when he has stuff to him. I just remembered him being like mostly like a white color or something. He's like a shaggy dog kind of stuff.
See, Ash says, I've been busy all day talking with floor contractors, just working on cosplay stuff now, tired as fuck. Oh, damn, you're doing some flooring stuff? Oh, man.
I've had to fuck around with that. I had to help with putting the hardwood floor down in the living room at my parents' house forever ago. Fuck that. That glue also is a pain in the ass. Like, oh my god. There's parts of the wall in the living room still have it on it. It just never got cleaned off and no one cared. It was miserable. Yeah, after, oh god. You gotta like put it down with the glue on and then like pound it in so it's like perfect with the piece before it. Mm-hmm. It's fucking awful. I don't think I did any tiling. Oh, well, no, I did do I did do tiling. I had to cut a bunch of ceramic tiles actually one time. That was annoying too. cut all of those and mix up all the grout. What else? Doing all the jackhammering was miserable. Don't do any jackhammering. If you can avoid using a jackhammer, do. That's what I would say. Mm-hmm. It's not fun. It wasn't like the biggest jackhammer, but it was still annoying.
Let's see. Yeah, we closed on our new house this past Thursday. Need to replace all the carpet before we move in. That's nice. Congratulations on your house.
Yeah, congratulations on the house. Sucks that you have to actually do a lot of shit.
Yeah, right. Okay, you're just replacing it with more carpet, or... Now he's in center. Vinyl planks. Oh, okay, okay.
Fake wood.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so like faux hardwood. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've torn up carpet before, but I don't think I've ever put it down.
It's not fun.
Yeah, I didn't have to do that. At least I don't think I did. No, I don't remember doing that. I've definitely had to tear it up several times over at that house. Like, just take it and carry it out and pick up all the padding and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Scrape the concrete.
Mm. Yeah, so you're cool doing that at some point.
Oh my god. Although the thing you scrape the concrete with is cool, because I definitely feel like some sort of like martial artist, you know, in like one of those Chinese movies, because it's just like a stick with like a weird shaped blade on it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, oh damn. I feel like I'm like a guard or something, you know? Like something like that. Like this is gonna go down.
Go down hard, fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big one. The one, because you know what I'm talking about, the big one that like you stand and use still? Yeah. Just has a giant like blade scraping thing on the end of it. You could easily fuck someone up with one of those. Or what was it? I remember the time my dad bought this big ass aluminum pipe because we actually needed it to get enough leverage on a wrench to get some shit off of my car one time. It was stuck on that tight.
Damn.
Yeah, it was behind my tire. It was something for like, oh shit, something with the engine. I forgot what it was, but we needed to get it out because like part of it was messed up and so it was like leaking oil. So there's like a seal that had to be replaced behind it. Mm-hmm. And we tried and tried, we could not get it, and so finally he's like, alright, fuck this. And he goes and he buys like this like 5-foot aluminum pipe or whatever, you know, and we just put it over the thing and got on the end of it, you know, and now we had like so much leverage because of the length of it. Just went like boom, and it made like this loud ass crack sound. We thought it was broken or whatever, but it wasn't. It was just that on that tight. But I was fucking around with it and like not even into Avatar that much, but I was definitely like pretending I was fucking Aang, you know? I was like, oh shit. Just like twirling it around. Because I used to do that all the time when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah.
With stuff. Because my mom had like some batons from when she was cheerleading, so I would like fuck around with those when I was a kid.
Oh, they replayed my photo.
Hmm?
I thought it said replayed, and it might have said replied.
Replayed the photo? I do like this chair that the dog is in. I always wanted one of these chairs.
Oh, yeah.
In the manga volume.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I'm going to put this on camera real quick.
Oh, no, my porn.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, because he's in one of those, like, ball, kind of those circle chairs. Because all the covers of the volume have famous furniture on them. Like the character is in some sort of famous piece of furniture. See if I can get this to focus again. There we go. Yeah, I always wanted one of those chairs. They're so cool looking. I have no idea how comfortable they are to sit in or anything like that, but they're super retro future.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, they were just normal future.
This is what the future will look like. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I wish that was the future. I wish those were everywhere. That'd be sick.
You would.
We don't have anything cool like that. We're in the worst future. Wow. Yeah, probably could be worse.
I was like, it can always
Furniture future, it's pretty bad. Oh, are the stairs blocking him, I guess? Oh, no, there he is. Okay, I was wondering about that. I didn't know if, like, the stairs had something in the way or if he was behind that.
Yeah, he's behind it.
Okay.
Normally this is black because it's supposed to be see-through.
Yeah.
But I've decided to change it to red because all of their chairs had something red in them.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
So...
It's also your picture. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, and red also complements the screen that's going to be coming in.
Yeah, and if you put like some gold on that, it'll look sick.
Oh, yeah.
If it's like red and gold, kind of.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Because it could be like, you know, gilded or painted kind of wood or something.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little too much color, I don't know, but it'll look cool.
We'll work with it.
Yeah, you do what you're going to do. Could just do gold on those little circle things that go up the stairs, maybe. I don't really know. Do whatever you can do. The picture has a thing. I think that's what you're going off of anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was just see-through.
It is, but I'm going to have to change it to make it so that it's not weird because he's there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, there. Where the fuck is my one brain?
Don't know.
Oh, you know what's interesting? Devin having Saturdays off now. That's interesting to think about. That makes me think maybe we'll have some Saturdays where we'll just go to play a game, like at a store or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know who's playing what on a Saturday, though.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just thought about that.
But, I mean, also, we're streaming, so...
Yeah, I know.
We'd have to, like, not do a stream for the night.
Yeah, it'd be one of those nights where it's like, oh, we've got nothing going on. Because, like, case in point, like, you know, there's times where we'll be at shows, like, you know, like, say we're at A-Con. I'll be doing, you know, commissions and such, so we probably won't be streaming. So, we might, if I have time after commissions are done, go see what's up somewhere.
Probably more likely to just take a night off.
Probably.
That's what that would be, I think.
Yeah. has to be the interview next episode. Has to be.
I think it said something like that in the title, also. Like, I know that part is there. At least I thought it said it like somewhere where we were watching.
Yeah.
Subtitles or it was something. But it should be anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it says prepare for the interview is the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, so episode 4 says the prestigious schools interview. So my guess is that there might not actually be at the interview until episode 4.
Yeah, which is like, oh no.
Yeah, right. I think it'll still be funny, so.
Oh, yeah. Going back to Black Clover, though, I am glad that this, like, what is it? The way that the arc resolved made sense, and the way it's leading into another arc also makes sense. It doesn't feel like, oh, this is,
bullshit.
Yeah.
We just beat Aizen, and now everything seems resolved. But surprise.
No, in fact, it's like there are things that you're like, well, who the fuck is this guy? And well, what are they up to? There's like a lot of that.
Okay.
So you're like, So you're like, okay, well, there's obviously something going on with X character because they're not doing anything in this arc.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that makes sense.
So you're like, oh yeah, so there's obviously something that this guy's up to.
But I mean, the series has to be pretty close to ending then.
This is the final arc, he said.
Okay.
Which is kind of crazy to see. Like a lot of big time shows coming to an end.
Yeah, I know, right?
Because My Hero Academia is on its final arc supposedly, but now it just feels like it's dragging.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help that he's been taking a lot of breaks as well. So it's like, okay, so like this last week was a break. This chapter came out, and next week is a break.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not sure what's going on, if there's some health-related reasons for that.
I know there's been several times where the chapter was not complete.
Yeah. Whereas for Black Clover, he finished it, and then they said, yeah, due to health reasons, we're going to make sure that he just, takes this 3-month break off to reflect and figure out what he wants to do for the finale.
That makes sense.
This is, wasn't Jujutsu Kaisen on hiatus at some point? Oh, that was a while ago, right?
That was a while ago,
That was quite a while ago.
That was during...
You were just telling me about a new chapter, yeah.
Yeah, that was during 2020.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
2020? 2021, maybe.
No, it should have been, yeah, that was like late 2021, I think.
Yeah. Which I'm glad that they're trying to give the authors a break.
Yeah, because God knows they need it.
Yeah. Like, apparently, the One Piece, like, it didn't say in the chapter, but someone said that One Piece was going on a break again.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Which, is a little odd, but I don't know if there's a holiday coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's just like a week where there's no magazine, so it's on break. I'm not really sure.
Because, yeah, that's the one I think I never can figure out. Is like when are their holidays sometimes?
Yeah.
Because like I think
sometimes there's just weeks where they do like a double issue,
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that it has like double the chapters. It just takes the place of these 2 weeks.
Yeah. Which is also weird to think about too, because I was trying to think, is Golden Week?
I thought that was in May.
Is that in May?
I always thought Golden Week was in May.
I don't really know though.
It's been a while. Oh, okay. It says is a week from April 29th to early May. Okay, so
it probably is Golden Week then.
So it's probably coming up, yeah.
That's why it doesn't say break next
then.
week. It just means that Golden Week is next week.
That makes sense then. Let's see. Friday, April 29th to Sunday, May 8th. Okay, so yeah. So that makes sense then.
Okay. I just remember that it's usually in May, but I didn't know it was like the first week of May. So. Okay.
Yeah. No. Now everything makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they didn't specifically say it was a break, and then it's like, oh, there's no chapter next week.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh, it's because of Golden Week. Whereas with My Hero, it said that they won't be returning until a specific issue number.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like.
No, that makes sense. I remember telling you there's no JoJo next month for the Crazy Diamond one.
Yeah.
The Kishibe Rohan one, the new one, has a part next week. Because this one's apparently a multi-parter, so... Which I think this is the first time it's ever done that.
Yeah. I'm just like... That's all great. Where the fuck is JoJo Lens?
Where's part 9? I need to know! Oh, Araki! Araki, just show me a picture of one circle panel. That's it. That'll hold me over for the rest of the year. I'll keep looking at it on my phone.
I'll have that as my screen.
He's a genius. Yeah.
As my screen, lock
It'll
screen.
be my lock screen. Yeah, it'll be my lock screen. It'll be my background. It'll be everything. It'll be my world.
My world, though.
Mm-hmm. Just be looking at it for a year. Just, Araki, you're a genius. This is beautiful. You know? It's just a circle panel.
Yeah.
That's it. There's not even a character sketched in it or anything. It's just blank. It's a blank page with one circle on it. It's like, my God, he's done it again. I can tell this part's going to be the best one. You know?
I can tell.
I can tell. This is going to be the best part out of all of them. That's it. Move over part 7.
All right.
Well, that looks good.
Yeah, just one last thing.
Yep, just gotta finish coloring the stairs, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, most of you don't realize this, but I'm wearing a wire right now.
It's true, he really is, actually.
And right now that wire is playing some Utada Hikaru. And there's a joke online about how in every Kingdom Hearts game, Kairi's hairstyle is the same as Utada Hikaru as she is in the music video for the song.
That's really funny. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And it is technically true. And Utada Hikaru has recently come out, I believe, non-binary.
Okay.
And has a very, what is it, like, a much more alternative haircut as opposed to, like, I don't know.
She have, like, the strong woman side cut?
Yeah.
I figured. That makes sense.
So I'm like, everyone's like, oh shit.
She has the LGBT cut.
Yeah. Oh shit, Kairi's gonna be coming in looking the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's excited for that just because of that long-running gag.
That's funny.
Excited we're finally going to Star Wars world.
I can't wait. I can't wait for Sora to be there while Star Wars happens.
So I always thought the movie would be better if he was standing there.
So my real thing is, though, are they going to get Mark Hamill to voice Mark Hamill?
Oh, damn, yeah. That sounds interesting. I think they could do it. They could get the characters to voice themselves.
Yeah.
Maybe not, like,
It
dead
depends
ones.
on where we're at.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say they probably wouldn't get Harrison Ford.
No, that's...
He's not coming back. He wanted to be gone.
There's no...
Like, his character dying was part of him coming back, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that is correct. That was part of his contract.
That was part of the contract. It was that Han Solo had to die for him to come back as Han Solo.
Yeah. So I never have to do
That
this
way he
again.
would never have to do it again.
Yeah, because he does not like that character. Or he just doesn't like being a part of that franchise, I guess.
I think he just doesn't like it. It's like, again, it's like you were talking about way, way earlier with the, like, it's one thing, that kind of thing. Because he's done plenty of other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But everyone generally just remembers him as
Indiana Jones.
Han Solo or Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
So, that's it. So, whenever he's signing autographs or something, everyone's probably like, oh, I loved you in Star Wars,
I personally loved him in The Fugitive.
That is a good one. I didn't kill my wife. I don't care. I fucking love... That's one of my favorite scenes in a movie. Because he's just like, so into... and then Tommy Lee Jones is just like, I don't care. Like, that's not... Because that's not his job. His job isn't to determine whether you killed your wife or not.
Mm-hmm.
His job is to catch you. He's a federal marshal. Yeah, that's all there is to it.
I also liked him in... oh, fuck. I just suddenly blanked on the movie. Blade Runner.
Force One. Oh, what?
Blade Runner.
Oh, yeah, Blade Runner, obviously.
Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, really good one.
It's like, why was I blanking on that? That one was funny. I was like, wait a second. Why can't I remember this? Yeah, it's like, he's been in a lot of good film.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
I just want to say I really loved you in that random sitcom you were in.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a bunch of rom-com films that he's in too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff that he's in throughout the years.
Yeah.
Cameos, guest appearances, movies, whatever. Someone pays him to be in something,
Yeah.
South Texas Comic-Con.
What?
I'm just seeing a picture of someone's table from that show.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shows.
How that's going.
I've seen a bunch of shows this weekend. There's Planet Comic-Con, which is apparently a big one. I actually saw big name people that were there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I saw that one. And then I saw as Anime St. Louis was this weekend too, and we missed out on that, as well as Kawaii Con. But that was because...
That was so far away.
Yeah, that's because there's no fucking way I'm planning for a flight to fucking Hawaii.
A flight to Hawaii would have been so nuts.
Yeah, it's too much. A flight to fucking San Jose is $800 one way. I'm not doing that shit. Fuck, man. Gas prices be damned. The flights just should not be that fucking expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. They were just like, oh man, people can fly again.
Time to start making...
Time to raise it back up. We gotta make all that money that we lost.
Well, I think they had record-breaking profits again.
Exactly. That's why they gotta make up for all the money that they lost. Look, anytime a company makes record-breaking profits, that means it's time to raise the price because people want your services too much at the price they're already at.
Yeah, it's true.
So you need to continually raise them until your profits crash horribly, like Netflix.
To be fair, I only slightly agree with that because that's my model for the commissions.
Exactly. That's our commission strategy.
Yeah.
Because that's business.
Yeah.
That's to get to the equilibrium thing,
Yeah. Figure out where you can plateau at.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's when you're renegotiating rate in general, on any work, you're okay, I've set this number. You respond with X other number. And then I say, well, no.
Yeah, right.
Or I'll say, yeah, that seems fine. Usually it's, $5? Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. $5.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I do remember there was one time we were at Onicon and someone asked you for they wanted a picture of Bobo, the main guy. And you said something, because we actually knew who that was. And then it was like, man, but these prices, I don't know. And then I told the guy, I was like, hey, man, you can go to anyone else here that'll take it for cheaper. And I can guarantee you it won't look as good as what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just straight up. I was like, I can fucking guarantee that. It's like, you can go find someone to pay them $5. It's gonna look like shit. That's what I told them. I was like, I'm gonna tell you that right now. I was like, that's it.
I don't fuck around.
Yeah, I was like, that's fine. I was like, one, you gotta find someone who even knows this character. I mean, they could just go off a picture, but you know what I mean. It's always like a little better if they know the character.
Oh, for sure.
You know? But yeah, I was just like, hey man. You know? Like,
it's like
you can go find someone for cheap.
It was like when those people came back from Mazinger Z.
Yeah,
they
came back. Yeah, because I told the girl, I was like, I'll bet you there's not a double-digit number of people in this room who know what you're talking about.
It's true.
Yeah, I was like that. No, they left. They didn't come back. They didn't want to pay. I don't think they were very serious anyway, but they did not in fact get a commission of the bo.
Yeah, I was like, I would remember if I.
You would remember drawing it for sure.
Yeah, that's not something you forget drawing.
No, you don't forget that.
You never forget bo.
Yeah. No, but the girl came back and got Mazinger Z for her dad.
Yes,
because he used to watch. Because she was Hispanic, and I was like thinking, like, not to sound racist, but I was like, I'm guessing your dad watched this, you know, like in Central America, you know, or somewhere, you know. And she's like, or what was it? Yes, there was some way where I was like, oh, your dad watched this in Spanish, right? And whatever, like when he was young. And she's like, yeah, you know.
Well, yeah, because that's. I was like,
this is the history of anime, you know.
Yeah, like
I was like, people in America didn't watch this show.
Yeah, they didn't watch like anime until much later. Like,
yeah, some of these shows came on, but they had different names, and they were edited. Like Tetsujin 28 is known as Gigantor over here.
Yeah.
You know, things like that. But, like, Mazinger Z was not one that I believe aired, even under a different name. No. Maybe, like, in Hawaii or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because, like, Go Ranger aired in Hawaii, but...
Yeah.
So... But, yeah, I was like, I told her, I was like, I'll probably bet you money there's not more than 10 people who know what you're talking about when you ask. You know?
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that money, too.
Yeah. I was like, that's a fact.
Because, like, anybody who knows Mazinger Z is like, you know, like...
They're going to be older, first of all, like us.
Yeah.
Or they're really into mechs.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like, maybe someone who has a bunch of Gundam models might know, but even then, they could just be selling them, you know?
Yeah.
Because just because you sell something doesn't mean you're, like...
into it.
Super into it, or they're just into Gundam. You know, like they're just into Gundam models.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I don't know any of these other ones, you know.
Oh, speaking of Gundam models,
I'm into Gundams, you know.
There's a really funny thing online where someone posted on Twitter, like, all right, it had a person with a Funko Pop collection, a person with a Gundam collection, and they said, well, what's the difference between the two people here? And then someone posted, well, I mean, like, you know, one is a higher quality piece of plastic than the other.
You have to put your Gundams together, too, usually. And
Funko Pops have never been inspired a love story.
That's true, as far as I know.
Do you know about the story I'm talking about?
Maybe vaguely.
So it was on a dating app. Someone was like, "Hey, can I show you my Gundam collection?"
That's funny.
To this girl, and the girl was like, "Oh shit. All right, well whatever," because she's like thinking, "Oh, it's a euphemism for, you know."
Oh yeah, like it's gonna be a dick pic or something.
Yeah, and then she was like, "Holy shit." This is cool as fuck. And then, like, eventually they go on a date, and it's like
some Densho Toko shit.
Yeah.
That's what this is reminding me of.
Yeah, pretty much. So what happened was they go on the first date, and she's like...
Apparently Ash knows this.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, man. I just met this guy. Low key, might marry him. And then, like, legit, the next picture is him proposing at an ice skating rink.
That's funny.
And they are still married, actually.
That's great.
They got married, and apparently, like, you know, he's, you know, a wonderful husband.
I could imagine.
Because someone made that joke where it was like, oh yeah, of course he's a good husband. Do you know how much patience you need to make a Gundam?
Yeah, right? Like, seriously.
Easily translates to
Yeah, like, you
having
gotta
a partner.
put that shit together and paint it. Especially if you're doing it, like,
Oh yeah,
legit, you're painting them?
and they look legit.
I tried to paint one time. It was okay. It didn't look that great.
Yeah, no. If I ever need to paint a Gundam, I'm actually going to commission Calvin to do that.
Yeah, I'd rather have someone paint. Like, if I bought any of those, I would love to buy some of those really old 90s garage kits that some of them are not actually licensed.
Yeah.
You know, the ones that you have to, like, slice and put together and stuff in the water or whatever, however they do that.
Oh, yeah.
That type of shit.
Yeah.
I want to buy one of those and have that booth at Acon that has all the crazy models, put it together for me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I remember, like, I wanted that one of Yomiko Reedman. I wanted that one that they made, but I was like, how do you bring this home?
Yeah.
I wanted the one of the 3 goddesses from Oh My Goddess. And Mike almost bought the one of Black Lady that they had.
Nice.
But he didn't. And I think they didn't have it when he went to go back.
Yeah, no,
So-
I'm not shocked that sold out.
Yeah, so...
But yeah, no, I love that shit. Yeah, it's such a, like, because, like, everyone was talking, like, oh, yeah, no, they're the same thing, you know?
They're not, no.
Let's get one thing fucking straight.
Let's not do this.
I don't...
If you want to start, the closest thing that's anime to Funko Pops is those new, like, Q whatever things.
The weird cute ones that are, like, that
Yeah.
have too much soul.
I hate those. I don't like them very much. Which sucks, because they have characters that I actually like. Like, there's multiple Ranma ones, there's multiple Lum ones. And I'm just like, these are kind of cool, but they look weird. I don't like them, you know?
They have too much soul.
I was like, I'm not feeling this, man.
They just want to steal my soul.
But yeah. Ash, have you ever seen Densho Toko? It's pretty old now. It's really good. It's based off of a true story. At least that's what I was told. There's an old movie and an old show. I've never actually watched the movie, but I love the show.
Oh, the show is so funny, too.
The show is hilarious.
I love that Igor is in this show.
Yeah. What?
And then the wait, maybe that's a different show.
No. What's his name?
Evolt is
Evolt is in it.
Okay.
Yeah, Evolt is in it.
I can't remember
From Build.
Yeah.
And then Kogure
Yeah.
from Lupat is in it. And I can't remember if there's one other person. Oh, I do know that the
Watcherman technically isn't it?
What?
I think Watcherman is in it. The guy from Double.
Yes! Yeah, he is in that. And then the mom is actually the VA for Matilda from Gundam. Because
That's
they
right.
actually have a joke about that in there. I'll find it. I don't know if there's a way to, like, watch. I don't know a way to watch it other than bootleg, and it's still annoying to get on bootleg. I'll just link to, like, the drama wiki for it, maybe, or something. I don't really know. I don't know a good way to, like...
That and Tokusatsu Gaga is a good one to watch.
I heard that was good. I haven't seen it.
I've seen
this. Basically, like, this otaku helps some girl on the train when she's being bothered by some dude, and then, like, he starts talking to her, and they go on, like, dates and stuff. And, like, he's trying to hide that he's an otaku. It's absolutely fucking hilarious. And the whole time he's getting, like, help from...
his online buddies.
Yeah, the online buddies on... I forgot what that website was called. It was this very popular Japanese website back then.
Japanese Reddit.
It was basically, yeah, like a Japanese Reddit kind of thing. It was a chat website. I can't remember.
Go! Densho Otoko.
Yeah. It says it's called, like, Aladdin something in here, but I feel like it has a different name, like, in real life.
Alibaba, maybe?
It might have been something like that, but it's really good. Oh, the sewing machine? It's Densho Otoko. It's the link that I just sent.
Yeah, Funko Pop's never once inspired a love story.
No. But yeah, no, this show is absolutely hilarious. I just sent, like, the drama wiki link for it or whatever, but...
Yeah, I just always
Like I
forget
said,
that.
I do not know a legal way to watch this.
Yeah, I don't think.
Like I said, you'll have to find it on some streaming site or some bootleg site with subtitles. I have it downloaded.
All right.
All right, that's that. If I remember, if you don't have it by next con we're going to, I'll just bring it. Because I think it's on my hard drive anyway. So if I have like a flash drive, I'll just like put it on a flash drive and hand it to you or something. It's really funny.
Sorry, I knew I said I was done, but then
it's always like this.
And I remember that I wanted to do this little blue to help make it pop a little bit more.
Oh, Ashley's, this looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, the background's going to get fixed digital to be the
Correct color.
cover. So it'll be a little more
just
like silvery kind of, or I don't know how to describe it.
Gray.
Gray, yeah. It looks silver because it's kind of shiny in real life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In print, yeah.
Yeah, in print, because that is, what is it? Glossy, you know, so it kind of shines in the light, but... Yeah, that should have posted. That posted itself, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I had it scheduled for like 8.
Nice.
That's when it said. It was like, this is when most people are on that view your stuff, so... Oh, here we go. Make it elegant, Matt.
Fuck.
Immediately unelegant. You're kicked out of Eden Academy.
No! At least give me a whatever the lightning symbol is called.
No, you don't get any bolts.
Toblerone.
Oh, there we go.
Was that elegant enough for you? You son of a bitch.
Soul Paradox, what's up? We just finished the pizza.
Oh, hey, Dan. Long time no see. How's Houston treating you? Are you still in Houston? Yeah, holy shit, now that I think about it, I think the last time we caught you on stream,
Oh, it was from 2chan. That's what I thought.
shit, when was the last time we caught you on stream?
It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's like, I think I remember the last time you were on here, you were changing a diaper,
Yeah, something like that.
but I don't think that's the case anymore. I'm pretty sure they're...
Yeah, this lovely family portrait of the Forgers.
I love that their last name is Forger.
Yeah, it's Forger, and they all have a fake identity, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Everything is fake.
that's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
That's such a good choice.
But yeah, this is a lovely Forger family portrait here.
What time is it anyway? Oh, it's only like 9:20.
Yeah.
I figured that was probably going to be the case. We're going to probably end a little early.